When the dancer disappears in the dance of life, what is left is all what we are seeking for. You might have experienced it through dancing itself, when the feeling of I disappears and there is only the dance, or through music, or through meditation, or through a loving relationship, through any activity in life. In fact, when I is not there, we are very, very happy. And there is peace, even in action, because there is no one to interfere with the dance of life. Even people who run, walking in a marathon and things like that, at some point the mind stops and disappears. Or when you do some like climbing or some extreme sports, that's also unknowingly what people are seeking for. That there is no mind, that there is no I, no me, and there is peace, and there is love. Because when there is no me, there is nobody to judge, there is nobody to separate what is good, what is bad. There is only the experience in itself without someone to categorize in boxes, concepts, just what is. And that's what is left. Of course, when we understand this more deeply, then the process of dissolving is happening in our life, because we understand that my true greatness is I don't exist. It's the opposite of what ego mind wants, because I want to be there, I want to control, I want to have a look on everything and to say what is good, what is bad, what I like, what I don't like. We can call it the controller, the policeman. He takes many faces, but he's the same guy, me. Even Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita said, just repose in me. But this me is not the same as this small me identified with the physical body. Repose in me is what is beyond the small identification as a me, which is a pure consciousness. So that's what we experience when we disappear in the dance, whatever kind of dance it is. There is only this pure consciousness experiencing whatever is there. So that is the dance of Shiva, Shakti, Nataraj. That is whatever tradition you are from. There is a resonance with that, because every human on earth is looking for the same things. We look it through drugs, through alcohol, even meditation. We try to escape ourselves, because if we are really honest, it is hell to live with a me. When the me is happy, we are happy, it's fine, it's all going as it likes. But when not, when it becomes very difficult, or even hell, or big sufferings. So it's a mixed dance of good and bad, and deeply in us something really want this me to not be there. So when we realize that, this dance, this disappearing in the dance can only happen in this moment, now, which has no time. When we go left or right in the past and future, that's where the mind is living. The mind is living in a plane of time and space with past, present and future. But this moment where it can be experienced, this dance without a dancer has no time. We may use time as a tool to make appointment, to do the work we have to do, but just as a tool, but not to be caught by it and to become a slave of time, believing that it is a reality. Time is not a reality, it's just a tool to use in this experience on the physical plane, on the plane of time and space, physical, astral, causal, any plane in this time and space continuum, we use it. But to learn to not be caught by it is freedom. To realize what I am really is not in time. What I am really is not depending on this dance. The dance is happening, but I am free from this dance. That's my real nature. And in this losing of discrimination between what is good and bad, pain and pleasure, is rising our consciousness, our attention in the sky of consciousness where the freedom is eternal. That's our real destiny, to realize that pure nature of ours. It's not to deny the dance. It's not to deny the dance. The dance is fine if I don't lose myself in it with this identification with the controller. So through this process of dissolving the concept of I within the physical body and the subtle bodies and in the mind, through the dissolving of this concept, which is not just an understanding. First it might be, but it becomes an actual experience of dissolving, realizing that this feeling, experience of I is just an illusory experience. So through this process, which appears to happen in time, but in truth there is no time. Through this process, there is some ups and downs, some expansion and contraction. Expansion and contraction, like breathing, like the heartbeat, like every part of the expression of the creation, which we call sometimes the spanda. So the heartbeat of existence, contraction, expansion. Sometimes we use some words which are limiting, like opening and closing. And it feels like that when it feels open, when there is no me, there is only life. It feels so beautiful, so free. I want to stay there forever in this openness. The heart chakra is open, it's all open, all is fine, only beauty, love. And when it seems to close, we feel, I lost it. I lost it. And I feel, oh, where is my love? Where is my love? Where is this? This such a freedom. I know that freedom. Where is it? And I feel again back to identification, to physical pain, emotional pain, mind traveling. And we call this closing. That's how we experience it. But if we learn to change our vocabulary, our words, and just see it as a contraction, it's a natural expression of the experience in the pure consciousness. There is a contraction, expansion. Contraction, expansion. And to see that as a very natural experience process within the sky of consciousness, which is always free. If I stand as that pure sky of consciousness, the absolute witness, we could say. Then, through that process of contraction and expansion, it's dropping this, trying to resist to that, to not liking that, but by somehow withdrawing as consciousness and being the space holder for that. Yes, it's also fine. This is called also surrender. Surrender to the high and to the low, to the expansion and to the contraction. Both happen in my own field of consciousness, unlimited consciousness, because I am unlimited by nature. The experience of contraction and expansion is an expression, it's an experience, but I am unlimited. So this can happen. When this acceptance is there, then it's more free to move also. So it's not always easy. It appears like that, but with this inner surrender, it becomes more and more easy, and more clarity is there, and the more we realize ourselves as this consciousness, this field of light in which all this is happening. And it's a shift of attention from being just a contracted, identified human being or any other form to realize what we are, which has no beginning, no end, no time, no destination, no past, no future, no becoming. Allowing the apparent becoming to happen, but this awareness of being that immovable is the ground of the absolute experience. And in this ground of beingness, life can express itself as it likes in such an amazing way, with so much magic. If you can see, just see what is around you, how things, there is this water bottle, this phone, this table, how this is possible to exist, how it's possible to create that, how is it possible that there is something rather than nothing. This is just mind-blowing if you can really see. So, and you enjoy feeling the divine living through you, this experience, and you are that absolute presence, or that divine presence in which all is happening. And such a joy to be that, to feel that, to be that. You may call this love. We may not give it any names, but that's just amazing. Thank you for listening. I will see you very soon. If you like the video, you can click, you can subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Namaste.